We've got GG83 here again against TM in Zone 2. And honestly, the beginning was a little bit anticlimactic. There was a building period. But there is a little bit of fun on the horizon. So let's go over one of the big pushes and a little bit of fun that GG83 and TM did in the initial stages before the big war is about to commence in the game. Hello, yes, my name is MrSneakyy. We're here again with some PvP footage, and if you enjoy PvP footage, smash a like, comment and subscribe, because we're here trying to give you it every single day, and educational videos if there's no PvP available. So, what we're watching is GG83 versus TM in the Zone 2, and what we're witnessing in this little moment here, and I'm going to just explain a little bit of backfighting that happened prior, is GG are moving some of their flying units away from that murder ball to a different position, which is going to be interesting, which you're going to notice once the main fight begins. Because honestly, this is what I think, again, really good PvP footage, because it's basically teaching you guys how you can coordinate as an alliance. And you can see the way these guys were trying to coordinate this strategy. And basically what happened earlier in the fight where they came through this area and they did the same thing where they put flying units in this area and then start attacking from obviously the lower ground, being able to obviously be in this position and attack the TM ball, because they can now, with flying units, have the terrain advantage and obviously fly above and attack those guys. So they were doing that in the initial fight. So that's what you can see here they're starting to do. They're moving these guys across into the main fight ball, which is going to be interesting, because now what we're going to do is showcase what happens, because now the fight begins. And GG83 uses these guys as a distraction, almost like a magician's trick, where you are telling people to look over here while you're secretly doing something, right? And this was a really amazing thing, because on the live stream, we did call this. So you can see these guys using the mages to grab the attention. As soon as the attention of the players has been grabbed, what they do is an amazing thing here, and we need to break everything down, because this is very educational PvP wise, because the players here, and we look at this whole formation, and as they are coming in, what happens is the Spire will attack a player if it's neutral still, meaning whoever's the closest, like, first target in is going to get targeted by the Spire. So that's just how it works. And they know this, and GG83 know this. So what they do before initiating the movement is put a player to tank that damage. So these guys are now moving in to attack TM, but by doing this, they've sent this guy here, and he's taking the aggro of the Spire. And that is just an amazing little bit of just strategic genius to showcase you guys that you can obviously try and take advantage of when you go into the open field. And now GG are coming in, and look, TM are completely caught off guard here, and they're now having to rotate, and it's too late on the rotation because GG have literally obliterated their look. 3 instantly turrets, and they're blitzing through the next set of turrets to actually get open field priority. And by doing this, you can see they are fighting so hard against the TM, but TM have fully responded to this fight, and they're going absolutely hard. You have Ghost running in now with Wade being the front line of the TM Alliance, while in GG you've got Drow, as well as, I can't even write the name, I'm sorry, but you've got Drow there being the main frontline tank with the gouge you can see on screen, and he is helping their alliance with that front line get into position. And now GG83 are doing an amazing way to spread across, and they get all of their players into this murder ball. And this is an amazing thing, because this is what's going to be interesting, right? We can see all these players in the front line. You can see that GG clearly do have a bigger murder ball than the TM Alliance. But what was interesting is, before this fight occurred, we did check out some of those merits, right? Merits are very important. And one of the things we noticed were, basically, the TA Alliance had around 42 million merits, while the GG guys had 81 million merits, right? And at the end of this fight, and it's an amazing fight here that we're witnessing, what happens is the merits tell a very different story to what we witnessed, because I think here is a very big W for the GG team. I'm not gonna lie, their attack shows TM like, look, we are actually coordinated enough to attack, which is very good, because it means to TM like, look, you've got a threat on your shoulders. But the beautiful thing about this is TM do have, as you can imagine, the quicker refresh timers, meaning if one of their marchers dies, it literally takes 5 seconds for them to come back, right? Compared to the GG Alliance, GG currently have nearly a 20 to 30 minute walk timer to get here. So it was kind of a one-time really fun fight that we're going to do while they were building towards each other, right? So just remember that when you try to, obviously, make some weird comments. I am honestly as unbiased as you can be in this whole fight analysis, right? So here we can see the 2 actual murder balls by both alliances. And you can see even my game was starting to lag because of how much animation was going on. If this does occur to you, a really easy fix is just quickly go into your settings and you can simply just hit low. So you'll see that I'm going to go into my settings in a moment, and then we're going to go into the low function, because at the moment I'm on basically the maximum best settings you can have, and by hitting low, there we go, we've got our FPS back. So if you are lagging during combat, maybe just lower down your detailing and you're going to be good as golden again, right? So here we can see the murder balls now coming back, and TM clearly on the top side have a refresh from a lot of T5 players. And this is where the tables turn now, because obviously the refresh is here, and now GG need to fight against the big, massive 4 marchers again when they have mid to low troops, which is obviously a downside from the push. And when we look at the merits after this fight, and you can check out the live stream, we did the live stream all of this for you guys, so you can check this out. But during this fight, the merit difference is a bit different, because the GG Alliance increased their in total merits by over 3 million merits, which is insane on how many kills they got during this fight. But TM got over 4 million merits. So they basically fought with less troops, it looks like, but got way more trades out of it. Like, they got more T5 kills because of the T5 distribution that there is. So this is very interesting, right? It's going to mean when we see these 2 fight, who is actually going to win again, because if they can pump out enough activity, that's what's going to dictate who's going to win this fight. I don't care. Activity is the #1, and GG have so far shown pure consistency that they will turn up to fights. And this is the first time in this season, in all honesty, we've seen TM actually show up and get members online for the pass, get building and starting pushing forward. So it's going to be interesting how this fight develops over the next few days, and obviously how this fight develops in Zone 3 and Zone 4. And if you want to watch it, hit the link but down below, because we are looking for more subscribers and people to hit the thumbs up button. So if you are enjoying this type of content, you know what to do. Hit a like, hit the subscribe, put a comment below, and until the next video, stay safe, stay sneaky, and I hope you have enjoyed our PvP experience.